right, man, we back. Mercy Sports Talk, and hear rumors that Aaron Rodgers could be leaving the NFC North. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon, share the video. Excuse me. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Well, I'm hot, but yeah, Dan Talio, I think the same guy that said Matthew Stafford was gonna get traded from. He's on Twitter. Same dude that said Matthew Stafford I think was gonna get traded. I was done in Detroit. They're saying that New England and Green Bay had talks about Aaron Rodgers a trade. So New England historically suck at drafting players. You look, most of the guys they do good with, Stephon Gilmore, Rodgers to leave. They found a free agency, and they looked up and drafted Tom Brady. So, that could be good news. It could be a situation where you find Cam in Green Bay, if Jordan Love ain't ready, or Jordan Love coming, he ready to start. But that changes the total dynamic of the division because guess what? You build a team to beat your divisional foes. Remember, the Minnesota Vikings traded. They drafted Xavier Rhodes to compete with Calvin Johnson. So really, you build your team to beat your division, beat your divisional foes, and really, the king of the division is the Green Bay, and we got to beat Green Bay. And with Aaron Rodgers leaving, the division wide open now because Minnesota ain't really good. We had competitive games with them. Chicago ain't really good. We beat them one time, should have beat them twice. So really now, how this kind of shifts momentum. Now some of you guys saying the Lions might make the playoffs, it might be true. Now you have a situation where the NFC North is like the NFC East, where it's up for grab. But if Jordan Love can come in and play better than Goff and play better than Cousins, better than Dalton, I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he do that, win the division. Or I wouldn't be surprised if he's not ready or they throw Cam in there or he's not good enough. They're going to be in the top of the draft looking quarterback next year. So, really, that could be huge for Jared Goff. Because Jared Goff could step up and be the man in the division. That's not that hard to be. Not only could he find himself in a new contract, find himself, with another playoff win and doing something that Stafford never doing it, and transcendent Stafford in Detroit, which is one playoff win. When you look at it, NFC not all that hard. NFC West gonna beat up on each other. NFC South, if Tampa come out of there, they old. We're really not worried about the East, so they can provide Jared Goff, and that might trade. Aaron Rodgers traded during the draft or before the draft, if it's true, to New England. It's gonna trace what the Lions do. It's gonna change hella a lot. It's gonna change a lot. What's gonna change is they might go out there now. They might go build a hell of an offense. They might go receiver, come back, get right tackle with Alex Leatherwood, find another running back, receive. Man, they might offensively go for it because offensively, would nobody hang with if you brought in Smith, you brought in Leatherwood? Would nobody be able to hang with them? Hockenson on it in the tight end position. That's gonna be tough. Sorry, my nigga's on fire today. Probably I just did so many videos. That's gonna be tough. Will they get Kyle Pitts and do something with him? Offensively, it's gonna be a shootout because the Vikings ain't got no defense. The only defense you're really worried about is Chicago. And Aaron Rodgers may, help make the Packers defense better by just being him and being able to score. So it's gonna be interesting, man. Real interesting. But if you lead the division, I think the Lions might go on an offense. Minnesota, Chicago could too. They might go on an offensive assault. And I think the division is right there with the NFC East. Jordan Love gonna get beat up if he don't come to play. That's true. Jordan Love is gonna get beat down if he don't come to play in this division. Or if it's Cam Newton. If Cam Newton don't come to play in the division, he gonna get beat down too. That's just the way this division. We got a lot of hungry teams. Lions, they never won the Central Division. North Division. They won the Central. They never won the North. So it's gonna be an uphill battle for Green Bay if they get rid of him. But also, they gotta be able to get picks. They're gonna try to get 3 number 1 picks, 2 2s and a 4 or 3. So they're gonna be able to rebuild. But the question is, can they find their Brett Favre? They found Brett Favre via trade. People forget he started in Atlanta. Can they find their Aaron Rodgers? That's the question. And if they let Green Bay find their Aaron Rodgers to come back and keep winning this division to dominate, Chicago, Minnesota, and Detroit might as well pick up and pack up. Because now they're not gonna be cheating for Green Bay. Green Bay gonna be a regular. Well, Green Bay is still historically, they is a great franchise and very important with Bart Starr and Vince Lombardi. So they're gonna try to find a way to keep Green Bay afloat. But you won't see nearly the biasness in the games toward, as far as, personal fouls, penalties being called, and flags being thrown with Aaron Rodgers being gone, man. And would they do that? Is he that unhappy? Going to Green Bay, they know better. Got Bourne at receiver, Aguilar's receiver. I think Green Bay, offensively, is better than New England. Go to New England, you got Hunter Henry, Juno Smith, but you don't have that receiver. You do go to New England. One thing he gonna have a dominant defense, but historically, Aaron Rodgers is a choke artist. Historically, Aaron Rodgers is a choke artist. That's just the truth. Historically, he is a choke artist. He is a choke artist. So, would the defense take some pressure off of him? Absolutely. Sure, what defense would take a ton of pressure off of him. But will he, you see Aaron Rodgers, when Aaron Rodgers was an underdog, they was able to win the Super Bowl. And we knocked him out. We knocked him out the game in Detroit that year, and he was able to rest and come back fresh. But, Aaron Rodgers just ain't been a guy. He just don't seem like a winner. And going to New England might separate him from Tom Brady in a good way and a bad way. He go to New England to win, but more than Tom Brady, that people going to be like, oh, he better than Tom. He go there and don't win at all, or don't win enough. That's going to really show Tom Brady. Some people don't understand. You could be the greatest thrower of the football. You could have a great arm. You could be the most accurate. But you might not be a winner. That's what separates Tom and Joe. They winners. They find ways, even if they're in a great situation, they still find ways to win. Even in, situations where, remember, the quote unquote, the Philadelphia Dream Team, they didn't have that intangible, that win. That's what Tom Brady got. Tom Brady got the intangible to win. And Aaron Rodgers just don't seem to have that tangible. But he go to New England and he do good and win Super Bowls. Then people can talk about him being better than Brady and Montana. He go there and don't win. I don't think he better than John Elway. People forget John Elway. He went to 5 Super Bowls and carried them to 3. When he got Terrell Davis, so people said, well, Terrell carried him. Well, he carried the Broncos early in his career. People tend to forget that, man. That's crazy to me that people forget that. But I got John Elway being better than Aaron Rodgers. He can run. He can run, too, and had a hell of an arm. And, Aaron Rodgers don't have a signature like the drive. We forget that, people just prisoners in the moment. And then you got people who don't know shit about football and never play football on TV telling you about football. John Elway was just as talented as Aaron Rodgers. He won more. At least he made it to the Super Bowl more. He was accurate with the arm, with his arm. He had a big arm. All that, so the Aaron Rodgers infatuation, if it moved to the AFC North, thank God. Because they be cheating for him. We should have beat him on several occasions that, and he had the Hail Mary that worked out for him too, man. So you got to give him credit there. He did have that, man. But, it is what it is, man. We'll see what happens. But it'd be interesting to see if he do go to New England. Because him and Patrick Mahomes, probably that's going to be the Super Bowl in the AFC Championship game. But then also, over there, still got the AFC North teams. You got, be interested to see if Tennessee make some adjustments. If Tennessee come along, it's going to be a tough team to beat for either one of them, man, for real. But Aaron Rodgers being at the NFC North, we out here partying. Shit. Everybody, all the Lions fans, meet on Belle Isle. I ain't been in Belle Isle for years. I think since I was a teenager. I ain't go for senior skip down since I was a kid. I drove past when my homeboys used to live across the street from me, man. But, we partying. Aaron Rodgers gone. It'd be nice to kind of beat him, but we ain't got time for that. Then some of you dudes might be right. Not only would the Lions probably make the play, they might be able to win a division. And Jared Goff might be in the right place at the right time. Stafford might be at the wrong place at the wrong time because he go to a tougher division. So, and NFC West probably the toughest one. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request, all that social media links in the description. Fast way to reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram, all links there. You want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313 in the description. Appreciate that. PayPal link in the description as well too. Appreciate everybody that donate to the channel. One time for the one time, or see Sports Talk. Let me know what you think of the video. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.